What's happening, y'all? I'm your host, Ivy, and you're sparking up with VANSNWEED. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post notifications button, man. Today we got LulBearRubberBand outside with us.
What's happening? Listen, I'm so slow because I asked if I could smoke, not realizing that the shit is Vans and I forgot
weed.
that it's Vans and weed. Okay, cool.
Weed is very welcome here.
And mind you, this is CBD. I don't smoke THC no more because the shit make me real crazy paranoid. Like,
Right.
But the CBD works fine for me.
Oh, can we talk about that a little bit? Because I had started smoking that CBD from this little club because I felt myself kind of start tripping off that shit a little bit too. Like I had to get off of it for a little while because I'm like, bruh, like why I've been smoking for this long? All of a sudden one day I'm just tripping out of my mind. You feel me?
Weed ain't grown the same. It's the pesticides and shit. And I grew weed for a point in time and shit. I was trying to go as natural as possible, but get the highest yield that I could. But I learned a lot of tricks from, other growers and shit, and they will put a lot of just terrible, they'll contaminate the fuck out their weed just to get the maximum amount of yield. And that could have something to do with, the paranoia or whatever it is that you experience. So,
right.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, because I thought I was dying one day. I ain't gonna lie.
For real,
really. I'm over here.
This is just weed. What the fuck is going on?
Mind really racing. You feel me? Now that shit is crazy. Damn, but can we talk about the show you had last night, man? Oakland.
Show was amazing. Shout out Kings of Cali. Shout out all the motorcycle clubs. The Magic Wheels, the Goodfellas, the Kings of Cali. All of them, they and all my big brothers in the hood, Gucci, Marcus, Chop, put all them for putting it together. The Keeping It Old School Cadillac Club, I did them up in Reno last weekend. Yeah, man, it's been amazing, man. They gravitating.
Right. Okay. So in Reno, did they already know your words, or you have to introduce yourself, to this new artist? To this new crowd.
At the stage I'm in right now, they know hooks. They don't really know verses, and that's cool because I could embrace the stage that I'm in. You feel me? It's not ever a big headed thing with me. I don't know. I just fully embrace the stage that I'm in, and I just go with it like that. Like, and there was a lot of people from the Bay out there, and either from the Bay or from Sac and shit. And Sac, that's like my second biggest market. Well, third. Frisco, then Sac.
Okay, yeah, that's dope, man. I be feeling like, going to these being an artist is kind of I don't know, man. I feel like with like shows and shit, how do you pick out where you want to go? Like, do you just it's off like how much they offering? Okay, like they offer me this amount of money, or is it like, okay, like no, I know I have fans out here that's gonna be at my concert, that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, like they know me already type shit. Like, how do you go about picking it?
It really picked me. For the most part, anybody that's tapped in with somebody that I'm thorough with, they I kind of like trust their opinion to be like, hey, this is gonna be cool. And luckily, I got a solid foundation of good folks, good reputable folks that's rocking with me. Some of the people I just named, and you feel me, and not only just my whole neighborhood, but the whole Oakland is behind me. Like it's amazing, man. Because I've been working for it for so long. So yeah, that's pretty much how that go.
Okay, yeah. Hey, man, your fan base, cult fan base, I would say, for real. Like, I would say, even my partner put me on to you. Hell yeah, because I was already listening to Trifling. He was like, man, listen to Rubber Band. He already be with him, man. Hella shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, free Trifling, man. We had him on the show too, hella long ago.
Yeah, man.
Hella long ago.
I talked to him not too long ago, man. He in high spirits. He doing good. It's looking pretty decent for him. Don't count him out. Count him down, because he'll be home before you know it.
Oh, my mama, bruh.
I got to get him back on here.
Definitely.
He gonna have a lot to talk about.
I know he is,
that
bro.
Nigga,
how long he been down? It's like for a minute.
I want to say about 3 years at least.
It feel longer than that.
Yeah, probably like 3+. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, man. He up in there, man. He's naturally an alpha male.
Right.
So him in that environment, and he a leader. So a lot of shit he not gonna let slide, and a lot of shit he gonna have to correct. He gonna hold people accountable to being a man and standing up and not doing weird shit. So,
right.
And it's honestly it's a zoo in that motherfucker. Like I've been, you know what I'm saying, in and out on, you know, little petty shit or whatever, but yeah, it's a zoo in that motherfucker. You definitely got to carry yourself with your chin up and your chest out.
Yeah, hey man, come to VANSNWEED first, man. Come talk to us. You feel me? Free trifling. You feel me? So you just dropped a project, Best Kept Secret, in July. Now you got a new album dropping the 29th, right? What's harder, finishing the album or letting it go into the world?
When you say finishing, you mean like wrapping it up or
Yeah,
the
just
process?
getting it done. Yeah, the process, all that, getting it done.
Okay, for me, I love letting it go to the world.
Right.
That's
Easiest
my
part.
favorite thing.
Okay.
But the process, I wouldn't necessarily say it's hard because it's therapeutic. It's more so getting the first two bars. Getting the first two bars for me is the hardest for some reason because it's like, damn, how am I gonna kick this off? But as soon as I get those, it's off to the races from there.
Right. You freestyling or you writing?
Writing. Gotta write. I done freestyle some shit recently. I kind of strayed away from that because I guess you could say at like the beginning of my midpoint of my musical journey, I was very influenced by Lil B.
Right.
I was on some real bass shit. If you know Bear, you know Nasty Bass.
Yeah.
That was my handle for a good minute or whatever. And I was just on that. I wasn't writing shit, and it was coming out crazy too. That's the sick part. Like it was coming out crazy, and I loved it, but I needed to hone in on my craft. I was doing everything myself. I was shooting the videos myself. I was making the beats. I was recording myself. I was mixing or not mixing. You feel me? Whatever. Because you know with bass shit, you don't gotta mix nothing. They just gonna accept it how it is. Like
that's a fact.
XXX, that fucking look at me shit. That shit wasn't mixed at all. And
it niggas still went crazy over it.
Went crazy, but definitely writing because I wanna get a listeners a real thorough experience and a deep dive to what it is that I'm talking about. I don't want to half-ass it or, you know, don't get me wrong, the feeling in the moment pause is straight, but I want to Andre 3000.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely.
No, I felt the fuck out of that. Let's start from the beginning, man. Becoming a man in Oakland. What was that like?
It was, man, let me think on that.
Definitely.
It was pretty cool. You got people that will test you, you know, and if they smell fear on you, they gonna come after you.
Thanks.
Luckily, you know, I don't think I just had that within me. Like, granted, it's not to say that I ain't ever been scared or nothing, but it's just like when you realize everybody bleed the same and people that's bullies, they really scared they self type shit, so they just trying to, you know. You grow accustomed to it, and I went to juvenile hall early. You know, I went to juvenile hall when I was 13 or whatever, and you in there alone. You ain't in there with nobody. You to the neck.
Right.
And
so you gotta stand on there. You know, stand on it.
So you amongst the most baddest of the bad kids, like the playground bullies and shit. That shit ain't got nothing on juvenile hall, especially when you that young and you with kids who, you know, 17, 18. I was in there with a nigga who was like 19, 20. This nigga went on a run when he was like 15 or 16, and he didn't get caught until he was like 20, and he was up in there. Some Mexican dude. He was cool though, but yeah. So once you face that, you pretty much you can face whatever.
Right.
But it was cool though, man. It was straight. It was chill. Fun. It was hella fun. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What's the difference between Oakland now and then?
It got divided. So it used to be a bunch of teams like Burger Team, Ronnie Team, all that shit, and 3-letter cliques like STI, MNB, DNI, all that shit. And with that, it was it's kind of like equivalent to the movie The Warriors. It was just like that, just a bunch of these,
Niggas don't know about that shit.
Yeah, for real.
You played the game?
Man, yeah, right, that part. So it was a bunch of these, you know, renegade cliques and shit, and a lot of them was clicked up with each other. You know what I'm saying? But then when the split happened, when it was either this side or this side, people from within those different cliques split ways.
Right.
And that's dangerous because you got niggas who family, who on this side and who on this side. You got niggas who partners and they know where mama stay and shit like that. And it's like you really don't want to have a problem with this nigga, but you kind of got to because of peer pressure and shit like that. So that's the difference in Oakland then and now. Also, on the women's side, a not attractive female knew that she wasn't attractive, and it wasn't to say that she was gonna let anybody treat her a certain kind of way, but she wasn't gonna be so full of herself.
Right.
And the female, and even the females who was attractive, they didn't act a certain way. Like, it's crazy how, like, back then, when we went to a function or whatever, everybody was dancing. Don't get me wrong, like, some motherfuckers, you feel me, a motherfucker jump behind a broad and then she look and she don't like what she sees, she'll deny, but that was kind of rare.
All right.
But now it's like the women just dance with each other.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like what the fuck is going on there? They'll look at a man weird for approaching them and, you know, complimenting them or trying to talk to them. It's like, how am I weird? Because I'm being a man and I want to talk to you. It's
right.
Like, if you just want to say no, to just say no, but don't call me weird because I'm like, hey, you look nicer. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's the difference too. That's the difference too. It's a lot of big head.
Right,
yeah.
right. It's funny you say that, cause I think about it. Yeah, like women generally dance with each other now, you know. But why is that? Is the question.
I can't necessarily speak for that part, but I know the likes boosted up their head. The likes and the comments and shit, because at first you had to be outside. But now you got all these anti-social people who's on the internet or whatever, and they, you know, they boosting them up, they pumping their head up and shit. Like, it was really no likes, you know. But now the likes got you thinking like, oh shit, I just got 2,500 likes on this picture. I'm the motherfucker. But it's like, nah, you might be on the floor eating Pop-Tarts, you know, and there's nothing wrong with Pop-Tarts, you know, I like a Pop-Tart.
I know what you mean, though.
But yeah, it's like, shit, just because you got 2,500 likes don't
shit.
equate to nothing in real life.
Very true.
So, yeah.
I feel like that's for men and women.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Men and women,
It's not exclusive to no party.
That's a fact. I know your pops passed. Was that when you were younger, or... Yeah, so you didn't grow up in a two-parent home?
No, not at all.
Okay.
So it was a weird dynamic. My dad was married, and my mama was like his side piece type situation. So it wasn't ever set up for it to be that.
Right.
So yeah, I didn't grow up in a two-parent household, and my pops was a mover and shaker, so he wasn't gonna really be around like that. But he was a stand-up man, you know what I'm saying? He just felt like he had more time to get it right with his kids. He got killed when I was 12. So he felt like, and he was getting it right towards the end of his life. You know, things just, his clock ran out, you feel me? So it's a lot of things that I held against him that I don't hold against him, especially now that I'm a adult. And
right, because now you understand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So basically you just raised by a woman then?
Not necessarily. My mom, she had 4 younger brothers.
Oh, okay. So you had those male figures in your life.
And
okay.
she raised them, and then the niggas on the block and shit, you know, got all their cousins and shit like that. Like, it was definitely a lot of women around, like aunties and shit. Cause when I really think about my family, it's like it's mostly women. But the men that was there, we wasn't too far apart in age either. So my youngest uncle, he probably like 5 years older than me, and then it go up to maybe about 17 years older than me, and we all kind of like grew up together.
Right.
So anything that they learned, they taught me, and they wasn't afraid to, you know, talk to me as if I was their age. So I kind of grew up fast and up under their wing. So it helps. That duality is important. Balance is everything. You know, you don't want to just be raised amongst men, and you don't want to just be raised amongst women.
Exactly. Because you can learn from both, you know?
Of course, most definitely.
Yeah, definitely. So LulBearRubberBand is a super distinctive name.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Your Uncle Sherman gave you the nickname, right?
He gave me the name Bear.
Bear, right? Yeah. Because you was chubby, light skinned, looked like Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Yep. Hung around older folks, so they referred you as Lil Bear.
Yeah. And
you got the rubber band from you just hustling and shit, right?
Hustling, and on my 12th birthday, my pops had gave me like I want to say he had gave me like either $300 or $500. Mom's had gave me like 200 or some shit. So I felt like I was balling at 12 years old.
Yeah.
Shit, 08, you got $500 in your pocket.
You was doing something.
I went to the smoke shop, caught me some Smoke Shop Air Forces, got me some Smoke Shop Jordans and shit. And when I had went into that smoke shop, I had whipped out my money, and the dude behind the smoke shop, behind the counter, he was like, "Oh, Rubber Band Man."
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, that I kind of like that.
Yeah, LulBearRubberBand.
And
Yeah.
we'll kind of go like that.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever thought about, wanting to change it? Cause we grow in our journey. Yeah. You like
all the time.
Yeah.
And especially with having like such a long name, it's kind of hard for people to know. But I'm swear I'm in between that. I'm in between. I think about changing it all the time.
Right. And
if I do, y'all be the first to know.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what's so crazy about changing names too? You could change your name and niggas still gonna call you what they knew you before. You know what I'm saying? Like with Lil Bow Wow, call me Shad Moss. Nigga, you're Lil Bow Wow. You feel me? Like
Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah.
I think we kind of grew accustomed to just calling him Bow Wow.
Yeah.
But we always gonna have him as Lil Bow Wow in our minds, which is kind of a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Because like Lil Bow Wow is a motherfucker. Like,
come on.
If you talking about the beginning of my journey, if any young man who was in a certain age bracket, if you say you didn't want to be like Lil Bow Wow, you a fucking liar, bro. Because Lil Bow Wow had it, bro. Like, the men wanted to be like him and the women wanted to be with him.
Literally.
So, once you have that, that's the it factor. When they speak on the it factor, that's it.
Yeah, and they gotta get that man his flowers. They be trying to play that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Bow Wow ain't this, but no, Bow Wow was really that nigga, bro. Like, from the movies to the music.
Put some respect on it.
Come on.
I just watched a little documentary. It's called, like, Feminine TV or The Feminine Box, some shit like that. But they do good documentaries. I love watching documentaries. And, man, they caught me up on some shit that I forgot about, like certain award shows, like how he was the youngest person to present a Grammy or some shit, and he brought Madonna out the limo.
So who was doing that at that time? Nobody.
He kicked it off.
Yeah, definitely.
He kicked it off. Like, y'all better put some respect on Bow Weezy.
Come on, man. Put some respect on that nigga name. You feel me? Give him his flowers while you're here, because something happened to that man right now. Y'all gonna be, Bow Wow, when y'all was just hating on this man. You feel me?
Y'all hating on the talking mad shit about
So, come on, bro. Literally.
Yeah, man. Fuck, man. Shout out Lil Bow Wow.
Shout out Lil Bow Wow.
I hope to work with him one day.
Come on, man. So you just said you love watching documentaries. I do too.
Yeah.
Which ones you be watching? Like about true crime? Any type of documentary you like? Animals? What?
Okay, so I'm always studying music. I'm a hip hop head, so for the most part, it be like shit pertaining to music. But I also dip into the bag of black excellence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Figuring out how San Francisco was owned by a black man long before it was San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? They got a mural of him in the financial district.
See, because I ain't even know that.
Yeah, it'd be some fascinating shit about how Madam C.J. Walker, long before she was Madam C.J. Walker, she had a mentor who was also a black woman who revolutionized hair care products. And she got so rich way back then, I'm talking about like late 1800s type shit, she made enough money to start a university to teach the same thing that she knew to a bunch of different women of color. And I want to say it was either 750 women or 7,500 women that she put through her school, and one of the women was Madam C.J. Walker, and they became like healthy business rivals and shit like that.
Yeah.
How they had a Black Wall Street in L.A. pretty much at the same time as the Black Wall Street in Tulsa. And my great-grandfather, he was a part of that. He was a dentist in L.A. at the time. He died because he fell off the back of a truck, which was pretty common back then, a common death, because they didn't have suspension and springs and shit in their truck, so there's a lot of potholes and shit. So you fuck around and go over that pothole, you sitting in the back of a fucking cab of a truck, just trying to get somewhere, boom, you fall off, hit your head, die.
And
Technology,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that shit is real. So I'm just a history buff. I love history, so I'm always trying to learn about something. It's hella interesting to me.
It is.
Like, you gotta know where you come from to know where you going.
Exactly, because they ain't gonna tell you in schools, and that'd be the craziest part. But I also, it's not crazy, because I mean, look, we're in America, you know.
Yeah.
At the same time, but it's just like you have to teach your kids, or they won't know. Because they're not. I learned so much just reading books or watching documentaries or just scrolling TikTok about shit I didn't even know about myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
right. Yeah,
the shit be insane, bro. Like, man, bro, I could write a book on that shit.
Yeah, for
you
real.
feel
Speaking
me?
of that, I wrote a few books. I wrote like 5 books, and I got one.
Wow.
I got one coming out. And y'all just look out for that. You
Hell
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's gonna be most likely released through my website, LulBear.com. That's where you can get everything exclusively from me, because the DSPs, they doing us dirty, so we
Facts.
going
So,
straight to consumer.
is this a history book, or is it about your life, or what is it about?
It's an urban novel.
Okay.
So that's what I've been on. I write urban novels, man, and they very interesting. There's a lot of life lessons in them. It's very entertaining, and it's straight. I'm a matter of fact, I'll send you a copy of the book.
Please do.
Pre-release and shit like that.
Please
check it
do.
out. And I think, but I don't want to give up too much. But let's just say it's a book geared towards women, and it was the hardest book for me to write. It took me like 3 months to write the book, and that probably don't seem long in the grand scheme of things. But I write books in 5 days.
Right.
So.
Oh, you Tyler Perry of this shit.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because I got a hell of an imagination.
Right.
So I had to put myself in the mind frame of a woman, as far as the dialogue, as far as like, I'm like, how will women, how do conversations between women go? So I have to tap into when I was eavesdropping on my mom and my aunties and them conversations and shit, and I had to really put myself in the mind of a woman, being a heterosexual man, and it was a hell of a journey, and I had fun doing it though, and I wrote this shit in the pandemic, but I just been sitting on it, just sending it to different people to critique and see what they thought of it, and I got nothing but positive reviews, so I'm like, it's probably time to pull the trigger on it.
Hell yeah, I really enjoy a good book, man. I love falling into somebody else's story and just really, involving myself in there, putting myself in their shoes, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that should be dope, bro.
And it's a short read too. Like, all my books be 13 chapters, and this book is no more than like 120 pages.
Okay.
So it'd be, if you really want to, you can read the book in like a day or two. You know what I'm saying? I make it a simple, digestible read for a person to really enjoy.
Yeah.
And it kind of like has how they say playback value, like read back value. You go back to it again, like just like
I love a book like that.
Yeah, one of those.
I was just reading a book like that. I ain't gonna lie. What's that Concrete Rose? It's called Concrete Rose. Yeah.
I heard about that.
Angie Thomas, man. I feel like all ages can read that book. It's a good life lesson in there, and it's so dope. I read that book about 5 times. Just because I wanted to see what the characters was doing type shit. We want to hear more from it.
Angie Thomas, I'm gonna have to check her out. It's crazy because my inspiration to write books was Sister Soldier.
Coldest Winter Ever.
Coldest Winter. I read that book in juvenile hall, man. It just opened up a different portal in my mind.
Right.
Man, Nina Simone, that's who wrote the book, right? Nina Simone?
I don't know. Sister Soldier wrote that book.
Oh, I don't know why the fuck Nina Simone popped into my head, but Sister Soldier, Coldest Winter Ever, and Midnight. Them 2 books, those was 2 of the books that I read in the hall,
Yeah. That'll make you want to write a book. You feel me? Make up your own characters, for sure.
Yeah, Sister Soldier, she go crazy.
She definitely go crazy, man. Shout out her. So you've been super consistent with the output since 2017, for real. Over 10 albums, 7 EPs, right?
Yeah.
Co-fan base, you also known as a hidden gem, for real. How do you stay hungry during the journey without, that mainstream spotlight? And, what's kept you going when others may have stopped?
I love this shit.
Right.
That's the only reason why I do it, is because I love it. Like, of course, I want the monetary gain from it or whatever, because we all gotta eat to live. You know what I'm saying? We need bread to do the things that we want to do. But I love it. I've been writing since I was 5 years old, and I actually got into studios when I was 15, and ever since from there, it's just been like, it saved my life. Like, for real, I was fresh out the hall. I needed something to do, and I went to the studio on 18th and Myrtle in West Oakland, and it just saved my life. So I owe it to you know what I'm saying, to at least maximize, you feel me, and get everything I can out of it. That's what keeps me going.
Hell yeah, and that's the best part of the journey, especially when you're doing something you love. Like, that's how that's how to keep going. Cause like, man, I love this shit so much. Like, I'll do this shit for free type shit.
Yeah, for real.
Anything you'll do for free, that's type of shit you need to go after. You feel me?
And
like,
not only doing it for free, paying for it.
Yeah.
Like, I pay to do music. I don't,
right.
Cause I don't. I did the at home setup before, hella long ago, whatever. But it's nothing like me getting into a real studio with a real booth and everything to make me feel like, yeah, I'm about to go up in here and lay this shit down.
Yeah,
And I don't wait till I get to the studio to write. I'll write all my shit before I get up in there. That way I'm maximizing on the time and shit. I ain't just into wasting money and wasting time and shit.
Come on, that's how you supposed to do it.
Yeah, I'm not the artist that be in the studio and we got a bunch of bitches and we getting high, we getting drunk and shit, and we just nah, bro. We could kick it outside the studio.
Exactly.
This is the time to get to work. Yeah,
and that's how it's supposed to be. You feel me?
Yeah,
already come with your shit ready, so you got spend hella time in that motherfucker, wasting hella money. You feel me? What's the point of that?
Now the engineer upset with you and then his vibe and the engineer vibe got to be right for it to be a good session.
Exactly.
Don't sleep on the engineer, man. We gotta value these engineers and these producers.
They matter.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because otherwise we just acapella, we battle rapping.
Exactly.
Just the battle rap,
exactly.
But yeah, nah, we just battle rapping at that point.
And they don't get shown enough love anyway. To be honest, the engineer or the producer.
Right.
Like, but they behind the music for real. Like,
I don't get it, man. Like, you know, it be an ego thing. People be full of themselves and shit. We all got a part to play.
Right.
We all gotta contribute in order to make the final product. Yeah.
Facts. Do you feel older than the game or just more seasoned?
When you say older than the game or older in the game?
Older in the game, like, you know, like, dang, I'm like, you know, I'm late 20s type shit, early 30s, you know.
Man, so some days I feel like I'm 56, and some days I feel like I'm 15 again.
Right.
Like that balance is everything, cause you gotta maintain a certain level of innocence about yourself. If you don't, then you just going day by day, just in the rat race.
Right.
And you don't want to be that, man. Like being able to, you know, be a kid and, you know, still have fun and do shit that you did back then or you wanted to do back then that you didn't get a chance to. That shit is so important. So to answer your question, I feel like I'm growing with it. You know, hip hop is what, 51, 52 now, and I'm 29. I've been listening to it all my life, and I feel like I'm growing with it, and I feel like I'm actually bringing it back to a certain point where it was fun again. Where it was fun, and where you know, people just enjoyed the aesthetics of it, the fashion, and not like, you know what I'm saying, everybody got their different fashion trends, but it was simple fashion. It wasn't like hella complex and shit, and it wasn't like kind of like I got this and you don't. And I said, people didn't talk about how much they spent on polo, on Nautica, on Lacoste and shit. They just, I got it on. I got on the Snow Beach polo.
Thanks.
You feel me? I got on the fucking Grand Hills. I got on the King Griffey's. Like, it wasn't I spent X amount of dollars. Like, that part didn't fucking matter. You got it on. Okay, cool. You could have stole it. It didn't matter.
Right.
Most of the polo was stolen.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, yeah, man, I'm just bringing it back to where it's about the fun more so than the flex.
Right.
That's what it's about. We want to have fuck flexing on people because we see where that shit gets people. Like, I ain't gonna do nothing but make you a target.
Facts. We want to have fun.
That's
all I want to do in music. Shit. Exactly. Once again, free trifling, man.
Man, free to trifle.
Y'all appeared on each other's records. First Sunday, 10-9, invite only. How did that create a relationship start, or just the relationship period?
So, that's like family to me. So I met Trife when I was probably about 13, 14 years old. And we, you know, naturally we click or whatever, right? And, you know, he a little bit older, so, you know, he was doing this thing, I was doing mine. And we kind of like naturally came back together, and we was just like, hey, bro, I see you doing it. You like, shit, I see you doing it. And we like, shit, fuck it. Let's put it together. It just naturally came together like that. And it was like our energies just bounced off each other so much in the music and in real life. Like, bro, like, man, we used to just hit these events, man, and just be outside. Like, man, it was a real fun time in life. You know, it was like, man, I that's what I'm saying, man. He got to get home. And granted, things is different now. I got a son now and shit. So I was already mature, but my mind is a little bit more mature. You know, responsibilities and shit like that. And he's just a free-spirited person. He don't give a fuck what's going on. And then he gonna make some fun out of something. I'm more so the voice of reason. Like if he If he like, bro, we about to jump off this cliff,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, you see how far down that drop is?
Hey, you
like,
need that balance in the duo though.
like,
You
listen,
need that balance.
if we really got to jump off this cliff, you know I'm jumping off this cliff with you,
Right.
but let's just not voluntarily jump off the cliff.
Facts,
You know.
facts. Yeah, no, I ain't know y'all knew each other like that. Like, growing up together. That's dope.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's been a minute.
So when Shindig blew up how it did, how'd that make you feel?
I was happy as fuck for him. I was at the video shoot. I don't even think it showed me, but I was there. Like it was hella fun, man. It was good to see him in that element because like we know the type of shit that we comes from. So for him to make something and the people gravitated to it the way that they did, man, it was amazing. And boom, and he getting shows and shit, and motherfuckers is noticing him, and I'm like, yeah, shit, that's what's happening. You feel me? Like that, because a win for one of us is a win for all of us.
Facts.
Like we never thought we never looked at it like what anybody is like. Oh yeah, man, this nigga gonna get more popping than me. Nah, man, because we iron sharpen iron. You feel me? So that's what we was on. We was on some shit like, ooh, this nigga drop a crazy verse tonight. And he gonna make me brush up on my pen game. Pause. And you feel me? I'm gonna try to, you feel me, come. And that's the thing. We had healthy competition. Like. It was never spoken on and said like, nigga, I'm about to come kill you on this shit. Pause. But it was like, got in, you heard the nigga verse. You was like, okay, so this nigga, he got that one. Okay, but
right.
It's fun, man. We that's the thing about it, man. We had fun with anything that we did. Pause. Like. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that song is a Bay Area classic for real. Like that shit, come on, we still fight up to that shit to this day.
Man, come on,
to
man.
Day,
the
man.
Shindig.
Free you feel me?
Man, free the Trife, man.
You know,
Shindig is still going.
It's still going. And you know what's so dope about that? Like, all he needs is just another banger. We know he could do it because he already did it before. Yo, you did it, but like it's just like, bro, it's just matter of time type shit, bro. Like,
man, shout out Mella's Wave. He told me some shit a few years ago. He was like, bro, you have at least one of them songs every year. And I never looked at it like that. Like, he put it into perspective for me. But me, Trife, and Clyde Carson, we actually got a whole unreleased project. I just got sitting in my phone.
Damn, y'all ain't gonna drop that?
It be the particulars of it, you know what I'm saying? Getting schedules to align and you know, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Shit. I talked to him about it. Trife, he with it. You know what I'm saying? Clyde, he running around. Clyde real busy. That's my boy over there. Come here.
Go show your face.
Listen, y'all gotta understand something. I'm a thorough nigga, right? This right here, this is some of the best that San Francisco has to offer.
Talk about it.
She straight out Sunnydale projects, man. Like, yeah, no, it's a beautiful situation. That's on me. Yeah, I'm hitting that. I'm hitting that for sure.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. Talk about it.
We do that.
You know, I love that.
Yeah, most definitely.
You feel me? Yeah. So with Trifling, what did he bring to the session that pushed your artistry?
For one, the nigga his energy is infectious. Nigga charismatic as fuck.
Love people like that. That's my brother all the way. Free
Listen, bro, he like us to all right. So I lost my homeboy LJ. That was my brother. I lost him in 2023. No, I'm tripping. I was Peanut in 2023. I lost him in 2018, and we was just two of the silliest niggas, man. Like it's crazy, but Trife, he was that all over again. So he like I say, I'll be the voice of reason. I'll be the person, like, you know, setting reality for the most part. But he brought that piece that I needed, that extra fun piece or whatever. And to be honest, with him being gone, it's kind of like I had to create that for myself. So that's what he brought on top of, you know what I'm saying, his listen, bro, this nigga's tongue sharp as a motherfucker. Pause. Like, this nigga, he had come through just saying some shit. He just slicing and dicing, you feel me? Like the fucking, what's that game, the Fruit Ninja or whatever the fuck? Like, that's him with rapping.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, that shit crazy, but that's what he brought, and it made me be like, okay, I need to step my shit up. Like, maybe I need to change up my cadences, or you feel me? Maybe I, you know, and what he did was he knew how to float on any beat. And for me, I had like certain types of beats that I like.
Right.
But what he pushed me to do was to be like, bro, it don't matter what kind of beat it is, nigga. As long as it ain't no weak ass beat, bro. If it's slow but it's still saucy, you go on it. If it's fast and it's saucy, you go on it. So yeah, that's what he brought.
Yeah, that's definitely an important person to have in your corner.
Oh,
You
yeah,
feel me?
for
Hell
sure.
yeah, but somebody's gonna push you to be different.
And not
type
only
shit.
that, bro, he's a rider. Like,
Right.
man, we done been in some situations, bro. I'll tell you a crazy story, right? We gonna get into it. So, this is how much of a rider this nigga is. So, we had these two crazy ass girls. There's two fucking nut jobs. You feel me? I don't remember where we met him or whatever, but I'm pretty sure he put it together because he always had the nutty bitches. So, got these two fucking nut jobs or whatever. We used to, and mind you, first time he tried to put me on the one, I'm like, bro, I don't like this bitch. This bitch weird as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I made her stand outside the car, all type of shit, bro. Like, we was all in one car. I'm like, bro, you stand out, he probably getting some head on the hood of the car, whatever the fuck he doing, but I made the girl stand outside the car. I'm like, bro, I don't like this girl.
Right.
But whatever. So, the girl, she come to me one day, she said, I'm pregnant, I'm keeping it. I'm like, hell no, not this nutty bitch. So
Right.
I tell him, I'm like, hey, bro, what you say? He like, oh, hell nah. And I'm like, yeah, so you feeling me, huh?
Yeah.
He like, not only that, bruh, but I had a threesome with these bitches the other night, bruh, so that shit could possibly be mine. She ain't about to have that.
Man, hell no.
So I don't know what the fuck he said to this girl, but she didn't have a baby.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so that nigga's a rider.
And that nigga said something. Hey, shout out that man, bro. Shout out that man.
Man, shout out to the two nutty bitches. I hope they still alive.
Hey,
yeah.
no, for real.
Yeah, oh, God. Yeah.
No, that sound insane.
Listen, man,
Did y'all ever record y'all life just going around, just doing different shit? Y'all, if not, y'all should have did that shit.
We had a couple. I think we had a day in the life. We for sure had some cameras around and shit.
Yeah.
But not as much as we should have, though.
Man,
Cause
boy.
but I ain't gonna lie though, man. We probably would have went to jail.
Okay,
We probably would have went to
fuck.
fucking jail. Cause it's like we Oakland niggas. You feel me? We do Oakland shit.
Right,
You feel me?
right,
It
right.
might have been a hard time. You feel me? I had to put something together.
Right.
But one thing about it though, excuse me, when it came down to opportunities, if he had an opportunity, he was gonna bring me along. If I had an opportunity, I was gonna bring him along. Like, he had a show in Dago. Made sure I was on it.
Right.
I had a show where I was headlining with Nefta Farrow and D-Lo. Shout out Nefta Farrow and Vallejo Ken. JT the Fourth had got sick or some shit, so they Vallejo Ken had hit me, and this was early. This was like 2017, 2018, and I made sure I brought him on stage with me. It's 1,500 people. Why not?
Right.
You feel me?
Get out there too.
So
you feel me?
that was the thing about it, man. There wasn't no hate in our blood for one another. Like, you feel me? If a bitch liked him, she liked him. If a bitch liked me, she liked me. Like,
Right.
wasn't nothing gonna come in between. You know what I'm saying? What we had put together.
Right.
You know.
And you know what? It's really hard to find them type of relationships too, cause niggas be so fake. Bitches like it be weird, bro. Like it's hard to find somebody that's real like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's
I'd have been
rough out here.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you've been through plenty of friends. You feel me? Like,
Listen, family ain't even family.
come on.
Like, that shit real. These motherfuckers just relatives to me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because you be surprised how motherfuckers
They'll do you more dirty. You
do you
feel
the
me?
most dirty.
That's the craziest part. People that's supposed to
man.
love you first. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It get like that.
Hey.
But it's all good, though. We still here. You know what I'm saying? We believe in God. So, you know.
Facts,
it's always
facts.
a good way, you know?
And definitely learn from every situation too. I'm
Every
glad
situation.
everybody was fake. Who was fake? You know they showed their true
Thank you.
colors.
Thank you.
You know, so I know
Yeah.
now. You know, you learn
Yeah.
from it. It's okay.
You got to.
Yeah,
You
man,
got
that's
to.
life. It's life.
Yeah, you went through it for a reason. So.
Exactly, because it molded you into who you are today. Because
That
if that
part.
didn't happen, who knows? You know,
Exactly.
type shit. You
Yeah,
feel me?
Don't take the easy route.
Come on, exactly. Your relationship with All Black.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when y'all first recorded the Collarbone, did y'all know how iconic the Kim Sum album would be? Cause most artists said they don't know. They be like, man, I ain't know this shit was gonna be hitting like this. I ain't know niggas was gonna be gravitating towards this.
I don't necessarily say. I can't speak for him. I can only speak for myself. Did I know how iconic it was gonna be? No. Being that I'm the only feature on it. We knew it was a good. We knew it was a great album. You know what I'm saying? But you don't ever really know what something is gonna do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we just knew, you know what I'm saying, it was a great album, and you know, we put it together in the Collarbone song. It was fun when we made it. You know, we got in the studio, it was my session. I had booked a session in Richmond or whatever. Drew Banger, he had made the beat. Shout out
Shot
Drew
Studios.
Banger. Yeah, most definitely. So we get up in there or whatever, and he came at like the last minute. I didn't even think he was gonna show up. He came in, paused, and he was like, What's up? What we doing? I'm like, it's good. Boom. So we literally, mind you, that's a small ass booth. We locked ourselves in the booth.
Y'all was both in that motherfucker?
Sweating
Yeah, I'm
hard
already
as fuck.
I know the shop.
We was sweating hard as fuck. And we just going back and forth. He like this, he like, man, bro, like what you got? And I'm like, shit, I'm thinking about saying something like this. He like, okay, cool, I'm gonna say this. And then we did that, and he like, all right, so I'm gonna say this, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna say this. And it was just that.
Yeah.
It was that, yeah.
And to be the only feature too.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's
dope ass album. Shout out All Black, man.
Yeah, that's my cousin. That's really how that came together. Listen, there's a lot of people that I'm related to. I just don't, let it be known, what I'm saying, who I'm related to, but that's how that came together.
That's also super helpful too, to have those people around you that kind of like that's just as good as you. You know what I'm saying? Like doing music as well. Like y'all all doing your own thing. Everybody winning. Like that's the dopest part too. The whole team doing good.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
Yeah. Boss Life, Big Spence, man.
Yeah,
y'all brother. Both share that boss player aesthetic, just like with All Black and Trifling. Talk about that relationship. How y'all got cool and man, I'm kind of mad I got hip to that EI, that hella late.
No,
literally.
That's all good, like man. That's what it's about. You can go back on the shit, and that's what it's there for you to go back on and experience it as if it was the first day that it came out. But with Spence, we linked at the infamous studio on 18th for Myrtle, man. So many people who, what I'm saying, made something out of themselves or didn't, went through that studio. You know what I'm saying? It was a rites of passage. It was Oakland's version of the dungeon. Like the Outcast dungeon, the Organized Noise dungeon, that was our version of it, man. Everything, like, listen, you could go in there, you can get robbed, you can find a girl to do something with, you can sell some drugs, you could buy a gun.
That motherfucker was fired up.
Listen, it was just a safe haven, or not. Because there was some people that got fucked over in there. But for the most part, though, we had fun. And it was just essentially the Victorian house in West Oakland, and the basement was just comprised of a studio and like 3 extra rooms. And yeah, if you just opened that door without knocking, ain't no telling what the fuck you would see going in one of those rooms. But that's where I met Spence at, when I was probably like I want to say like 16 or some shit like that. And yeah, man, Spence, he had the beats.
Yeah.
And I had the rhymes. And shit, we put it together like that, and we've been rocking ever since.
Literally. And y'all too, bro.
Thank you.
Make some of the best music.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The sound is from the samples to everything. That shit is so hard.
Yeah, no, we definitely understand each other in that vein,
Right.
And it's like it don't even gotta be discussed. It's just like, hey, bro, I got some shit. Okay, boom, send it. You send it? Okay, yeah. And we had made the EP Sundays together, which is what really popped me off. Pause. It was a 4-track EP, and we had linked up with a cameraman, and he was like, bro, I fuck with it so much that I want to shoot the videos for it. I'm like, nah, fuck them videos. We're gonna shoot a mini movie. So if you go on my YouTube and you look up Sundays the movie, you're gonna see it on there. We shot like a Friday-esque movie. It was like 20 to 30 minutes. Written and directed by me and Spence. We was the actors in it.
And that shit on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't do my research. What the fuck?
Yeah, nah, check it out. It's funny as hell. We shot it in San Leandro. We shot it in the north, and I believe we shot some in the east or some shit like that. It's hella funny.
Do you want to do more of that? That sounds super dope.
Most definitely. Movies, books, TV, all that shit.
Yeah. Especially TV, bro.
I'm working on a documentary right now. I'm working on a documentary, so ain't no telling when that's gonna come out, because with this, I'm a perfectionist, which I'm not a perfectionist with anything, but with this doc, it's so near and dear to me with what I'm doing the doc about, that I don't want to miss nothing, but you better believe when that shit come out, it's gonna get me to that level, and more so because a motherfucker might just expect just music out of me. But you see that, you're gonna be like, damn, I didn't even know he was in that bag.
Man, because I didn't even know you was writing books and shit.
Yeah,
man.
Nah, I enjoy being multi-talented. I enjoy being a person who use my creativity to its fullest potential, because I'm not no dummy. You know what I'm saying? I graduated with a 3.85. You feel me? I've never been ashamed of, being a well-rounded person when it comes to education and being articulate, having a hell of a vernacular, and knowing how to put words together. That's why I make music.
Right, right.
So yeah, and I think a lot of people within this genre, within this craft, they might be ashamed of that. They may think that they gotta dumb it down or be a certain way. It's like, nah, you could be an educated player, you know what I'm saying? You could be a sophisticated gangster. You could be a hip square. You could be a a raw nerd. You could be whatever it is.
Who said you had to be dumb?
Balance.
You feel me? Like, what the hell?
Balance. You know what I'm saying? And we need to start making our people proud, man, because ain't no way these people that went through all of this shit for us to, dumb ourselves down.
Right.
Like, what the fuck we gonna do that for?
Exactly.
Y'all motherfuckers got hit with fire hoses and bit by dogs and, you know what I'm saying, and dragged and like all type of shit. Nah, man. I want when it's time for motherfuckers to look back on interviews like this, like how they look back on interviews with Malcolm X or Martin Luther King or John Lewis or anybody like that, motherfucking Dick Gregory. Like, nah, that nigga has some sense about himself. You know what I'm saying? And he was for his people, not for none of that other shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm a man and I'm gonna handle my business, but it's more so about setting the example.
Right.
Before anything.
Exactly. Exactly. Nah, I felt the fuck out of that.
Yeah, we doing that.
Come on, man. So we gotta talk to Town, man. In the remix with Kick the Sneak.
Oh, yeah.
That nods deeply to the hyphy era. Visually, from the Town, feels like, a love letter to Oakland.
Yeah.
What made you decide to get Kick the Sneak on there, and 2 years later at that?
Yeah, and that's crazy. Like, that just lets you know you can't ever put a time limit on nothing.
Never can.
When it come together, that's when it come together. But shit, it was Keek's sample. You know what I'm saying? So him, BA, and Adrian, man, you know what I'm saying? And me and BA, that's Unc, we got a relationship, and BA was just like, Neff, I'm gonna put it together for you.
Right.
And I'm like, for sure, man, that'd be a blessing, because it was hard, man, because I was trying to do like how Scarlip did and get hella motherfuckers have hella different remixes, but I'm be completely honest with you, man, I'll hold my tongue. It's a lot of these older statesmen in this Bay Area culture, they don't want to pass the baton.
And that's the weirdest shit ever. Why?
It's literally the weirdest shit. I'm gonna tell you why. I just had to talk about this shit with somebody. I had this talk with a lot of people, bro. They feel that the opportunities are scarce here. They feel that it's so scarce that they want to hold on to it as long as they can.
Right.
But it's like, if you don't pass the ball, then it dies with you.
Exactly.
If you don't pass on the game, then it dies with you. So why the fuck wouldn't you want to do that? You see all these other regions doing that. You see Jermaine Dupri pass it down to Mike Will. Mike Will will pass it down to Metro Boomin, and so on and so forth. You see in fucking New York, they constantly passing it down. Like, they, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But for some reason here, I don't get why they feel the opportunities are so scarce, because we literally break artists.
Literally.
Our radio alone break the fuck out of artists from everywhere. You could be from out the country. Like that fucking nigga Jay Sean, Birdman, bro, I'm pretty sure a lot of his success was attributed to fucking KME and Wild 94.9.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So with that, the opportunity is not scarce here. It's just that y'all stuck in that fucking mind frame and y'all giving niggas some dumbass advice like keep grinding.
Right.
Nigga, y'all had record labels.
Come on.
Y'all had budgets. Nigga, you talking about keep grinding. Didn't nobody tell y'all that.
Exactly.
They heard y'all was raw and they gave y'all opportunity.
Right.
Why the fuck are y'all not doing the same?
Yeah.
And if you're not in a position to do that, then just let that be known. Hey, bro, it ain't what it seems.
Right.
It ain't how I look, bro. I know I make it look good, bro, but it ain't like that, bro. If I could help you, I would.
Yeah.
A nigga will respect that.
Just say that then.
But you got niggas, bro, who will do all this weird ass shit in a campaign and a lobby in your face. But as soon as you hit a nigga like, hey, bro, let's do this, this, and that, now it's silence, it's crickets. Just tell me no. I respect the no. I respect the no like a motherfucker.
Right.
But don't go ghost on me, nigga, like I'm a bitch who just sucked your dick in the parking lot in the club.
Come on, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro, we not doing that, bro. We men. So we men, let's be men. All that shit weird, bro. And it really frustrates me, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought better of this shit. All these niggas I looked up to, man. I was watching y'all videos on MTV Jams. I was listening to y'all music in my room when I was cleaning up, nigga. I was slapping y'all shit on my Walkman, bro. But I meet you niggas and it be like, bro, I wish I would have never met y'all.
Idols become rivals, literally.
You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, bro. And it's like, bro, I don't even want to compete with none of you niggas, bro. You niggas don't look like me, man.
Right.
You niggas, bro, you niggas don't dress like me, man. A lot of you niggas is out of shape.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel athletic on the daily. So if you feel away about what I'm saying, then hey, so be it. Now I'm out here. You know, but just stop doing that weird ass shit, bro. Because nigga, I'm not gonna do that to the young niggas.
Right.
When it's time for me to be an older statesman, and I'm in a position, bro. Come on, bro. All you, as long as y'all niggas is actually is bringing value to the craft, bro. And especially if I'm saying, that be the thing. These niggas will approach me and tell me that they like my music. That's the only reason I'm saying this.
Right.
To anybody who never heard of me, that's cool. I understand. But if you approach me and you tell me, hey, bro, I like your shit, bro. So what the fuck is up then?
Right.
You know? Nigga, it don't gotta be, oh, I'm gonna put some money behind you. It ain't gotta be, oh, I'm gonna manage you. At least point me in the right direction.
Right.
I'm about to introduce you to so-and-so, and he the person that you need to be with.
Right.
At least do that.
Can't even do that.
Can't even do that, bro. I got my own, bro. I'm a grown-ass man, bro. Come on, bro. I got cribs with jacuzzis and shit. Me and my girl be in there naked. We be doing that. Come on, man. We walk around the crib naked, man. We do that, bro. I don't need no money from y'all, man. But point me in the right direction, bro. Do that.
Exactly.
I'm a player, man. And then don't be so scared that a nigga ain't gonna pay it to you forward.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm like, man, bro, I'm not that guy, bro. And I think that's a lot of the things, too. Oh, man, I'm gonna put that nigga on. He gonna forget about me. Listen, bro. If that's your fear, then get the fuck out the way.
Literally.
Just get out the way, my nigga, because, nigga, we take risks every day stepping out the door.
Come on.
Especially being the color we is. So we not doing that, bro. It'd be excuse after excuse after excuse, man. I hope these niggas see this shit, too,
I
bro.
hope so, too.
And nigga, call my bluff, bro. If I'm lying, if I'm saying something that's wrong, bro, call my bluff, because I guarantee you there's 100 other young niggas from the city that feel the exact same way, bro. We going through it, bro. And what y'all really don't understand is that y'all got the opportunity, bro, to change our life, bro.
Literally.
We out here fighting every day, bro, not to go left, my nigga. Y'all got the opportunity to change our life, bro, and y'all don't.
And wouldn't that make you feel good? Like, damn, I helped this man. Look what I did. You know what I'm saying?
That shit don't matter to them.
That shit is
crazy. You wanna know why? Because they not godly people as much as they push that, bro. Because a godly person gonna extend his hand.
Come on, every time. Every time.
It's about doing unto others what like you would want done to you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Simple as that, bro. Y'all niggas had help. Then none of y'all niggas do it on y'all own.
Come on, none of them.
No, bro, none of them. None of them. That's the crazy part. But y'all want us to do it on our own.
Right.
They really believe in their mind like, oh, man, it's easier to do it now. Y'all got social media. No, it was easier for y'all to do it. You want to know why? Because all you had to do was go to fucking Walter at City Hall or go to Intermittent Records or go to Southwest Distribution, get that, or you could have fucking took the E40 St. Charles route and pressed up your shit yourself. You had a D-boy back then who had money, which we don't got now.
Right.
You had a D-boy who had some money. He was going to put $50,000 into you. He was going to record the album, going to go press them up. You take it to the mom and pops, put it on consignment maybe the first 2 or 3 go-rounds. And then after that, all you had to do was just run around and drop your shit off. You was doing in-stores. You was doing signage. You was doing all that shit.
Right.
Come on, bro. But we got it easier, right? We gotta figure out this weird, tricky ass algorithm.
Literally.
We gotta show our fucking asses and be clowns on the internet and all this old weird ass shit. Or be so fucking profound that somebody is like, I like that. Man, listen, bro, y'all didn't have to do that. All y'all had to do was know how to make music. There was artist development back then. They didn't care about your numbers. You think DMX had numbers when they first picked him up? He was a fucking crackhead.
Literally.
And I love DMX, but DMX was a fucking crackhead walking around with a dog named Boomer, robbing people. Bro. And somebody was like, bro, this nigga's talented, and they picked him up.
Literally.
Like, come on, bro. Well, no, stop saying, bro. Get out of here with all this bullshit. Y'all not about to keep pissing on my boots and telling me that it's rain. We're not doing that, bro. Y'all niggas either gonna step the fuck up or get rolled over, bro. Y'all niggas need to get out the fucking way, bro.
Literally.
And I love mingling with older people and shit like that, but y'all give them motherfuckers a bad name, bro. Y'all not giving out no game.
Facts.
So
facts, because
I'm sorry to be so long-winded, I'm passionate about that.
Yeah, no, for real. Because and honestly, why does it take for LaRussell to do it? Literally, like the only person that, come on, man. The OGs ain't helping, but that nigga is. He putting on so many people. He came to my platform when I ain't had, you know what I'm saying?
You know why? It's because these days it's about what you can do for them.
Right.
And not about what we can do for each other or about what they can do for you. Most of these man, I ain't even gonna get into it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Most of these niggas are sorry in their personal lives. So you damn sure can't expect them to not be sorry in professional life.
Come on.
So.
Come on.
Hey, that's that.
Mental health check. How you doing mentally?
Shit, it's a day by day thing. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm at about a 9-10 to be completely honest.
Oh, that's
with you.
beautiful.
Straight. I said, man, we had an eventful weekend, man. It was gravy. It's gravy. I can't complain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like I said, it's a day by day thing, man. Some days it's gonna be better than others. You know, but I'm great. How you doing?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm still here, still kicking, still pushing my dreams. So
That part.
yeah, I feel good, man. Shit.
I love to hear that.
You know,
that's what it's about, man. Because don't nobody know what somebody going through just by looking at them.
You can never man. What?
Thank God we don't look like what we've been through.
Come on, man. What the fuck would we look like? Like,
right,
come on. What would he look like?
Toe up.
Come on,
Toe
bro.
up from the floor up.
Literally. Literally.
Hey, you know, but yeah, that's all good, man.
That's a fact,
we
though.
Here, man, and that's a blessing within itself.
Yeah.
There's a lot of our folks who ain't.
Come on, man. That's what I do it for.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what
because they ain't here no more.
Yeah,
you know?
Man. Listen, man. This and this helps. You know what I'm saying? Being able to. I wish I did more interviews. You know what I'm saying? But I can't force nobody to interview me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
And I'm not about to be the nigga who's sitting there asking himself questions and making it seem like somebody asking me questions. No, no diss to nobody who do that, because I think that's effective. But I don't know. It would make me feel kind of like, you know, a little off, like I'm sitting there, which I do talk to myself, but I don't talk to myself on camera.
Right. Yeah, nah, man. Thank you so much for coming to my platform.
I appreciate
Thank
y'all.
You
this shit was healthy for me.
Hell yeah, good conversation. This. You know, you got to rant a little bit. You know.
Hell yeah, for sure. I'm good. I'm good for a rant.
Man, no,
if you
I
give me
love
the platform, I'm good for a rant. I ain't gonna go Kanye, which we love Kanye, but I'm gonna go there, man. And I'm gonna hold. That's the thing about it, man, because we all gotta be held accountable. I'm gonna hold motherfuckers accountable, and if I'm fucking up, hold me accountable. Nigga, grab my coattail, bro. Let me know, like, hey, bro, a little left.
Come on, that's how it's supposed to be, man.
We're gonna take it there, man. Shout out Weed and Vans and Weed. You got everything you need,
you feel me?
And we gonna get it to you at a all right speed.
Hey, man, we out.